Boom, we are live. What's poppin', everybody? It's your boy J Maug, the half pat, in the building. It is Thursday, December 29th, 11 o'clock where I am, 10 where probably most of y'all are, etc., etc. I wasn't doing shit on a Thursday. I tried to edit some video, and I said, hey, I haven't went live in a long time. Well, like this. So I thought I'd just throw it out there. So pull up. See what's get it popping. I'm hungry as fuck, so I'm gonna have to get my cook on here in the kitchen. But with all that said, I'm gonna let some people build up. If I can get some viewers in here, make sure my Wi-Fi is legit. Hopefully that's all good. And yeah, I didn't check if nobody was live, but I don't think nobody is. So that's what it is. I see I got some comments already in the building. Boom. Shout out to TMI Santiago. Yeah, I meant to preface that before I started. I don't know if he coined the term half pat, but he was the first person I ever heard use it. So shout out to him. I also let him know, like, yo, bro, you got X amount of days to, do something with that term before I go crazy with it. So here I am. I'm about to go crazy with it, boy, because I am the half pat as of right now. So yeah, big super in the building. So shout out to Soup, Miss M. Stewart. Okay. I think I know who that is. Shout out Stu. We're gonna call him Stewie. Stewie in the building. I'll tell you all about that. Yes, I'm fucking serious. I'm serious, bro. So shout out to TMI. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, he was the first one I ever heard use the term half pat. Yep. I was like, I like that term. Makes sense, you know what I'm saying? So yeah. And I'm on my journey, you know what I'm saying? I am officially consider myself a half pat. You know what I'm saying? So I would probably spend 50% of my time here in the DR. I'm already locked in at 25. I already got 25 locked in. So boom. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I'm not taking claim to the term. I'm just saying I'm about to stamp that shit. I'm a half pat now. So yeah. No shade. Giving you homage. You was the first person. I'm not taking your lingo. I'm not jacking your swag, but I too will be a half pat as of now. Now that I'm in the game, I'm a half pat. So yeah, TMI coined the phrase. I did not come up with that. That's TMI lingo. Oh, that's the first person I heard. Let me see now. You ain't know if I created it. I don't know if you created it. Shit. But you was the first person I ever heard use it. So half pat. Half pat. Just like expat, you know what I'm saying? So if you was the first one, I am not trying to take no credit for the term. I'm just about to apply it. That's all I'm saying. So that's why it's in the title. It works perfectly for my scenario. Shout out to you. I ain't jacking your shit. Just letting you know. So hey, TMI man created the phrase, but like I said in the beginning, that's the first person I ever heard say it. Shout out to him. He has coined many a phrase, seagulls, gymnastics. Shout out to him. But hey, just like Big Super said, he grandfathered in. That's the lingo. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I'm sampling your shit on my track. Half pat status. Shout out to Ken Padmore in the building. I dropped the link. Anybody can pull up. I ain't really doing shit. You know what I'm saying? It's TMI pull up. Captain Half Pat himself. Big Soup, you can pull up. I don't give a fuck. Anybody pull up. Let me drop that link. Copy. What's going on with y'all, though? What's going on with y'all today? I had a good day. It was kind of expensive. I said, let me go back. I was bored, so I'm gonna chop up some lingo. Some videos. I said, let me go live. So but yeah, so some college football was on, but it, I think Florida State, I don't know if they won, lost. I'm about to come back and check on that. About to repeat some shit. Say TMI says device. Say your device is not connected, so it might take a second for it like clicks in. So try again, brother, and I will pop in. Let me see, boom. TMI. What up, bro?
Yeah. When you said can you hear me?
Yeah, it's kind of echoey, but I hear you. I hear you though.
Hold on. I'm gonna turn it back. Hold up. Hold on. Yeah, 100%. I created that card. You know that because when I created it, you called me. You was like, you was definitely taking it. I was like, oh, it's all good. We come up with something.
Yeah, I said, yo, that's dope as hell. You were like, on a t-shirt or something.
No. You were like, yo, I don't know if he's the one that created it, and you definitely know that because we spoke immediately after the video was up. Like I was like 76 views in, and you hit me. So
I saw your thumbnail. I said, that's dope. I said, throw that shit on the t-shirt. You got to the end of the year or some crazy shit. I said,
just to clarify, because you got different viewers from me. I came up with that. We discussed it when I put the video up. Yes, there was no other thought from anyone else.
You are the father of the half-pat term.
Listen, we should both agree that we had a conversation that you knew that, so there should be no
conversation. But I don't remember saying
no talk of yeah. But there should be no. I don't know if he's the one that phrased it because we've had a conversation about me phrasing it. So
your feelings about me saying that right now? That's what you're saying.
We'll talk about it in person, but I just wanted to clear that up. Right?
We can, but like I said, I prefaced it. You was the first person I ever heard say it. I remember you saying
We'll go out the line for the mother. We'll go out the line.
You pulled up the dresses when we here. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, in the building, the father of the term, giving you all the credit. I'm just sampling the track. That's all I'm saying. I did not coin the phrase.
Bro, because you're bugging out. I'm not saying I care that you're using it.
How am I bugging?
I care if you use it. Call me. I know this dude. Listen, I don't care if you're using it. If you listen to what I'm telling you. When you said, I don't know if he's the one that phrased it. I don't know if he's the one that used it. We spoke after I was in New Garden. We spoke after I put up the video. That's what I'm saying. That's it.
When we spoke, I said, bro, that shit sounds dope. You better put it on the t-shirt. It was a message. You got to X amount of
I was the one that phrased it.
I'm gonna go at it. You said, okay, LOL. That was that. We didn't talk about, hey, was that your brainchild? I don't remember all that. I just remember saying,
okay.
Put that on the shirt. You better hurry up and use it. I like that shit. It sounds dope. Yeah. So I'm giving you a homage. You was the first person I ever had it, and you have clarified here on my live at 11 p.m. that it is your turn. I ain't trying to take it. I ain't trying to bite it. Yo, shit. It's your lingo just like lingo's and gymnastics. So you got that, bro. Y'all heard it here first. But right now, I consider myself a half-pat.
Call me when this is done, so we can really get to the nitty-gritty. Call me.
We in the nitty-gritty now. You pulled up.
No, sir. Call me when we get to the really good one on the phone.
What's going on?
You heard me? You heard me?
I
Oh
got
man.
you.
Thank you.
What's
Salute.
popping with you, Sue?
Oh man, you know what I mean? Chilling right now, man. I had to take a little break from this game that my nephew bought me and shit. Ghost Recon. Nigga, know I like that
What game is that?
shit. Ghost Recon Breakpoint. Tom Clancy joint. Some kind of
Okay,
not
okay, okay.
shoot 'em up
I
shit.
used to fuck with Tom Clancy. What was that shit? Rainbow Six back in the day. That was my first Tom Clancy game I ever played.
Oh man. Yo, how you doing though? How
I'm
you
chilling,
doing,
bro.
nigga?
I'm chilling. I'm chilling. About to heat up some shit I got from the restaurant. You know what I'm saying? Take home shit in the kitchen here. You
Oh
know,
man, you ain't learned how to cook yet, nigga?
yeah, I can cook. I can cook. You know what I'm saying? But
Yo,
this
how you
kitchen,
make rice? How you make rice?
a couple ways. How you want to know? You know what I'm saying? Well, now that you say that, you know what I'm saying?
Oh man, yo. Let's see if this nigga
You a
can
half
survive.
pat. You a half pat like I am. You go buy that rice by the big bag like that. Or if you're a half pack, from half pack, you bring that shit from the crib, right? You bring that shit from the
Yeah, yeah.
crib. You got the motherfucking boil in a bag shit. You know what I'm saying? So we got it both ways. You know what I'm saying? So in
Boys
the
in a bag.
transition, oh yeah, boil in a bag.
Kind of
You
prison
don't buy
shit.
that.
You
It's
don't
like
want
yeah. So it's half pack status. You know what I'm saying? So you can rocket the boil in a bag status from the crib. Or you just, you know what I'm saying? You hit them with the 5 pound. No, this is a 10 pound. The 10 pound out oats. So
facts, fat more. Yo,
I brought
water
this
and
boy in
rice
the bag actually because at
build
home
niggas
this shit's
better.
mad cheap. And my girl never seen no boil in the bag. So I brought this really just to show that the boil in the bag shit. So
Nah. See, there you go. There you go, Mark. You fucking up already, man.
what I do?
Can't be showing your girl no easy way to cook rice, man. You want to can't be showing your girl, yo, put water in this bag and rice is finito.
No, they didn't understand it. They was like, "How you boiling it in a bag?" I'm like, "Y'all don't got the boil in a bag shits." So I was like, "No, you just put it in a bag, and the bag don't melt. It's all good, all good." Look at some of these.
See, my man's wife,
Man,
right? My man's wife. She makes this is the first time I've ever seen some shit like this. She make rice using a microwave and shit.
you can
That
do that.
shit,
It'll boil.
I was like, yo, man, I need to go back to the pot, the water, and some butter.
Hey, okay, now I'm glad you said that, Soup. That's why. Okay, now I like my rice with a little butter and some sugar, right?
Sugar.
I eat it the way they eat it here, but she never ever was like, "You put butter in rice? You put sugar in rice?" And I was like, "You know what? I'm gonna bring you the boil in the bag, and we're gonna have butter and sugar in it." And
Hold
she
on,
ate that
you
shit.
put
And
in
she
the
was like,
rice.
she smashed that shit, right? And talking about she was hating, but I'm like, yeah, but you ate it all fast as fuck, so you loved it, you know what I'm saying? But I ran
Nah,
out of
that's
my,
how
you know what
you
I'm
know
saying,
you
my
put
boiler.
butter in the rice. How you get that? That's how you get that flavor, that taste. Matter of fact, if
Facts.
you go to DR,
Big
son,
facts.
you know what I mean? I ate the rice in DR, son. They killed that shit with butter.
Yeah.
Unless it's some different type of
Yes.
rice down there that I don't know about.
Yeah, what you talking about?
Yeah, I
Sugar?
said the
Hell
same
yeah,
shit.
Kai.
Sugar
Put
and
some
the rice.
sugar in the fucking rice. It's like you put sugar in grits. If you
Grown
think
grandma,
about it,
sweet
all grits
potato, I
is
season
like
my
pounded up
vegetarian,
rice.
bipolar, seasoning. Yeah, I mean, damn, son, that's some well shit, son. That's some wild shit, yo. Y'all be fucking up the recipe too much,
Boil in the bag. Okay, Kim Padmore, the Haitians do they fuck with the boil in the bag? Yeah, I mean, I really wasn't originally a boil in the bag dude until I found the shit and it was mad cheap and easy. I said, shit. Boil in the bag it is. But I fuck with the
See, when you
Dominican rice.
boil
You still
that
gotta
shit in
take.
a bag, see, this is shit, Jay. When you boil your shit in a bag, there's no love in it. That's why the shit tastes horrible.
No, it don't taste horrible. It's just a one serving. You know what I'm saying? It just that one bag just be just enough. You ain't got to do no measuring. You ain't got to do no straining. You just pick the bag out the water with the fucking fork. Take some scissors or a knife, cut that shit. Don't let all the water drip out. Leave a little bit in there. That's just enough to keep it moist. Hit that shit with a spoonful of butter. Sprinkle some sugar across the top. Game over.
I
Sunday
understand
night
black pepper
smoking
and
the
shit like that. You put a sprinkle of salt and black pepper. I understand shit like that. You know, you can flavor it up a little bit and shit like that.
building.
Sunday night smoke. What up? What up? You know what I mean? I understand that shit, but all that other shit, you know what I mean? It's different. See, that's why, like, how could I put like, if you still got food on the plate, that means it wasn't cooked with love. Oh man, this shit still got food on the plate, man. This shit wasn't cooked with love, man. You're supposed to be licking your fingers and shit like that, cleaning every, like each grain of rice should disappear and shit. Yeah, wrong.
Every grain of rice is precious, is what you're saying?
Yeah, every grain of rice. Yo, if the shit is made with love, son, every grain of rice is gonna be whipped off that plate, son. It ain't gonna be one. You know what I mean? You'd be lucky to have gravy left on the joint.
Facts.
You know,
Pull up. Hey, like I said, it's open panel, folks. You know what I'm saying? Kicking in here. A big soup in the building. Pour up a little white Henny. Heat up this motherfucking brisket. Talk some shit. I might have to mix my shit with orange juice, though. You know what I'm saying?
So you currently in New York right now?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
All right, that's what's up. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
What preparation you got into before you decided to move down there? You know what I mean?
What's that? What you said? What corporation?
No, preparation. Preparing, you know.
Oh, preparation.
You got to go through to prepare, you know what I mean, to make that.
That's glad you said that. Let me find my notes, man. I actually got notes for this shit, man. So I'm writing a video, you know what I'm saying? But I'm writing the dialogue part first. But this is a good warm up for it.
Cool out. What up?
I recently acquired property down here because I've been liking this area. So this prep here. Let me see here. Let me see. What the fuck I do with my notes? This ain't the same notes. But no, I knew I would be here for a fixed time because I was trying to get, you know, the property ready to go. Trying to do an Airbnb or a rental type project, like areas. So the budget, you know what I'm saying, and just, you know, I had been coming here in this area for a while, going to the DR in general since 2018, but this area specifically for the past year, and I liked it over here. I didn't come here looking for property, but then I like the vibe because it's Pueblito Beach. I had heard about it before, but I had never stayed here. So when I actually booked Airbnb here, realized this is somewhere that I had been before or that I had heard of and knew actually a couple other expats that live here. I was like, this shit is kind of nice. So the second time I came here, I think it was one of my cousins came down, got an Airbnb right next to mine in the same building. And then I was like, yeah, that same vibe, that feeling I had before, I was like, yeah, I like this shit. You know what I'm saying? And then like the third time I came, I seen the property that was like for sale, and I kind of like called the number, and like the universe just put the stepstones in the way and it happened. So now I'm here. And
so you said property, so you bought a house, and not like
no, it's like two studio apartments. They're like upstairs, downstairs. So you buy the building, but it's 2 units in the building.
Okay.
Yep.
So why didn't you rent for the first year or something instead of just going all out buying?
because the price point was where I could mess with, and I had a goal of trying to get Airbnb over in the DR, and it's close to the beach, like very close to the beach, and like I stayed in there, I stayed in the area, and it just felt good. You know what I'm saying? That's really what it was. So kind of gut instinct mixed with a little bit of research, from staying here like 2 times before I pulled the trigger and seeing the potential in the area. It wasn't like I did it to move here forever, but I was like, it'd be a good investment property and I could pay it off. You know what I mean? Like it could pull its worth in 3 to 5 to 7 years. So by the time that I'm like retired, I could live here and it would pay, just those type of things. So far, good.
So far, so good. All right, that's good. That's good. You know what I mean? So any complication while going through the process so far, or it's been smooth as it is right?
It's been pretty smooth thus far. As far as like property wise, yeah. Coming down here and like planning the 3 months out, it's been like I've already probably went past my budget unless I slow down a little bit, which I semi planned on, but it's always unexpected costs. Like right now, it's been like rental car availability. I didn't plan on renting a car the whole time, but since the holiday it's like all the cars is kind of up priced and hard to find. So that had been like an expense that I jumped on. You know what I'm saying? That I was like, okay. Like when you're doing your fucking pie chart of all your expenses, that one like that wedge is a little bit bigger. So I just need to squeeze in other spots just to maintain. And and food, you know what I mean? Like I know I need to be cooking and shit, but sometimes you just be out chilling. You gotta remember, like, yo, I'm not on vacation. This is more of a staycation. So you can't just be going out blowing $40, $50 a day eating out. You know what I'm saying? Like not even trying to stay on the budget, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's been
So Mark, you're expecting to have any complications while you're going through this process?
I would say there's all that gray area that in that slide will be other, you know what I'm saying? So definitely, I've had a little bit of other, nothing bad, you know what I'm saying? But just like, oh yeah, fuck, I didn't think about that. Or, I didn't take that into account, you know what I'm saying? But not nothing bad. Demon low gangs, demon low.
It's a little games. I see it from
Demon low. I'm up here in my lethal building.
So you have any
Say it again, Sue.
So you have any contingency plan just in case something, unexpected may happen or arise or stuff like that?
Yes, most definitely. Like I said, the budget wasn't like if I blow the budget, I'm broke. It was just like, yo, this is what you want to spend. This is what what you should, what you want. You know what I mean? So yeah. So far, like I said, so far so good. Like I said, the only thing, some things here, can be kind of expensive, but I've saved money other ways too by just previous research and even the whole process of I would tell some I got a video I'm doing on it, but I would tell anybody that's buying property here, having a prior rental, you know what I mean? Like history, like my pops is a landlord, like we've always been that type of that's been the former family income has been rental properties. So I just jumped in blindly. So, kind of that and being here, traveling, like talking to people like Bo, talking to people that don't got channels, but knowing what costs to build, what costs to, just saying being embedded so what shit costs and how shit's going up and knowing other expats that have lived here. That has been a good thing too, that, the last couple trips, I can't thank enough to people that I have met throughout the years since 2018. Like one of the guys that lives here, I met 4 trips ago. You know what I'm saying? So when I seen him at the bar one night, it was just like, like when the stars was falling in alignment, you know what I'm saying? And been in his ear about prices in the area and what shit costs and cost to build and all that. So all those things made me want to jump, you know what I'm saying? That's why I kind of felt good about it and went after it like that. As far as contingencies, Yeah, I mean, eventually I got to go home, go back to work and shit like that. So that'll be over, and
Yeah,
I'll be back. You know, that's all been part of the plan. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah. And is the family support back home strong enough to where that, you know what I mean, if you needed, a
yeah,
little extra support, it'll be there for you in the time
yeah,
of need?
that has to. You know what I'm saying? I try not to. Yeah, for sure. My father actually is coming on the 31st, so he can come see the project. I can tell he wants to help as far as like my father's always been a landlord, so we've always done, that's been some of our father son shit, we working on houses and stuff like that. So I can tell there's a little bit of that too. He wants to see, the foreign project. This is the first time that all that, he's seen something that he ain't really been a part of. So it's all dope. It's all exciting. And like I
Yeah,
said, so by the I went ahead of schedule. All I need to buy really to get in my crib is a mattress. Today I went shopping and bought all the other essential stuff.
uh-huh.
So
Now, you mentioned these expat niggas, right? You know what I mean? What percentage, you know what I mean, what percentage of them do you lean on, you know what I mean, to, for your information? How much percent you say you incorporate and leaning on them for information?
no, I
You
just
know,
listen to what they talk about. So in this area specifically, there are got my man D, got dude Claude, a bunch of traveling dudes, but that's two brothers that live here. The restaurant owner is Canadian. The other lady I was sitting up having a beer tonight from Canada. Another couple from Canada. There's a couple from France. People that live here the majority of the year. Then you got a lot of tourists that come here, but repeat visitors. So
yeah,
tonight, really, what I've learned was what rent goes for over here in general, monthly, and I learned just some of the inner politics. Who owns what bar? How long they've been here? So every night, when I just, like tonight, I was just chilling. So I'm gonna go up here, sit by the beach, and ran into one of the cats that I see in breakfast in the morning, and at their table. Then the waiter from the other restaurant came over, was kicking it. He introduced me to the dude I didn't know was the bar owner. Then the Canadian people came over, and they were just, you know what I'm saying? It was just a cool little conversation. But I'm just sitting back, sipping my Presidente, just soaking in all the, you know what I'm saying, who's who and what's what. I know everybody talks real quick, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, okay, I
yeah,
see everybody business out there. Not in a bad thing, but it's like, it's more of a close knit community. I've already been part of the WhatsApp property owners little groups. I found out that there's like a what we would call a neighborhood association. They trying to get the lights, you know what I mean? Like more lights and just different shit like that. So every night is it's something, you know what I mean?
word, 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 word. So you studied it, you did some research on the laws and the property and all that stuff in order
Yeah,
to protect
yeah.
your investment.
Yeah, I've been doing that since the beginning. I always like one thing that I kick myself in the ass. I can't really kick myself in the ass about it, but I do.
Now you
Is
could,
when
you
I
could, you
first
could.
came to Sasua in 2008. Say what?
Now you could pick yourself, man. Go ahead.
Oh yeah. But in 2018, like somebody tried to sell me two different studio apartments in Sasua for like it started at 60, but it ended at $48,000. And I didn't jump on it because I didn't know enough. But looking at that now, I'm like, oh my God, that shit would have been, you know what I mean? It was the move. You know what I'm saying? So those type of things, just after COVID, you know what I'm saying? Even over here, prices went up. So even when I found out at the end what I got to get done, I found out other shit like, some people was paying for just empty lots for what I got for my whole spot. You know what I mean? So it's like kind of, that's why I felt good about it. And it worked out. It worked out to the benefit. And I think the area is bouncing back, and it's over here. It's pretty nice. I like it. I like it a lot.
So if everything works out and everything goes good, you finish paying off the spot, you plan on expanding that again to building or to just buying something already built.
I like to build like buy a lot. Oh, there's like several lots that are available that are close to the beach, and some that are over here like on the same perimeter. I would actually like I like the spots over on the perimeter because all the parking is out here, and then like we would call it the back lots. Because like I'm literally parked right now where I'm at, like I can see my car outside, and where my spot where I'm at, it's literally, you know what I'm saying, just around the bend. You can get your car in like less than a minute. So I like that because if you live close to the beach, it's nice, but you got to walk far as fuck if you groceries and all that shit. So I'm like, yeah, I like where I'm at because I literally, I would say I'm less than 300 yards from the beach. So yeah. And I would like to get more information on some of these lots over here because I've already learned I want to redo the kitchen in my bottom unit, right? And it is so I'm gonna stay upstairs and redo the kitchen. So I've already, like, but the lady like a door down from me is like a crazy do-it-yourself person. So she has the exact same layout as my studio apartment, but she didn't gut it out and redoing it. So the other, you know, through talking through her through the last couple nights and passing and you know seeing her dog, she's like that, she invited me to see her work, and it gave me new perspective on how I want to do my apartment because it's literally like a clone of hers. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, okay, I like the way she laid. You know, she built the desk. She turned, you know, the wall this way. She built the cabinet this way. So it's like, you know, every day it's been little progress and progress of just learning the area. You know what I'm saying? In the morning time, I get up, walk on the beach, look at, you know, see what's going on around here and shit. So
Now, the person you bought the unit from,
I
right?
like it.
So the person you bought the unit
Mhm.
from, right? Do they own the land also, or they just own the building?
They
Because
own both. The unit I
the reason
bought.
why I ask that is because sometimes people will build on land that's already owned by somebody else. You buy the unit,
And get jerked
the
at.
next person comes and they hit you with a W up. You heard?
Salute,
So
salute. I live in
I
the
just
building.
want to know, Lane,
Yep,
Jada.
that was a like the critical in my research in the beginning for since 2018. I have learned that typically in the United States, land in the building is one, but in DR, it's a lot of times we're separate. So that's a good question that you asked. So yeah, that was the first thing I did. I got a lawyer involved, and they checked title, make sure the land and the building are connected.
See
That
the
your building
building.
description, your land description are the same. It's the same square footage, et cetera, et cetera. So that was the first thing that I did. Was like, and more importantly, the person that you call is actually the owner. Because with the number that I got on the building, because every morning I would walk, I go to the beach, get a coffee, or walk to the beach, stop at the restaurant, get a coffee, and then I walk back and I would just like zigzag through up the little streets and the roads and just see what's what. So when I saw
Yeah.
one that usually all the shit said rent, this one said for sale. So when I called the number, well, actually I didn't call, I had somebody else call the number, which is another key ingredient to it all. Keep a local involved until it's time to sign paperwork to get the legit prices. So when they called, you know, we talked, but it wasn't the owner. You know what I'm saying? So then I got the lawyer involved, and then I had to like talk to the owner so we could pull the title and get all the information. And then you can make sure there were no links, just like at home, there's no liens on the property, that the actual property description matches the property and the land description, that is connected. So we did all that, pulled all that shit. And once we found that out, that was legit, who actually owned the property, then we started talking directly to the seller. And it wasn't the middleman, because here in the DR, it's always a layer to it. And also in the DR, you have to be a realtor to buy and sell property or any of that. Realtors don't really have the same power they have in the United States. You know what I'm saying? So all you need here in the DR to buy property is a good lawyer that's going to pull your title for the land and the property and make sure all that's legit. There's no liens on it, et cetera, et cetera. So I went through all those steps as well.
That's what's up. I see a lot of people pulled up in the building. Yeah. We doing an interview with J Maug, moving to DR. You know what I mean? Taking baby steps and From Wade sound like he's been doing it right. Been doing it right. But we still go
Yeah,
grill
yeah.
him
You
though.
asking? Yeah, 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 yeah. Keep the grill going. Keep the grill going.
So you feel it was more comfortable
What?
talking to the owner than talking to a real estater, a realtor?
Yeah, because the realtors here. I mean, other than them doing like boots on the ground research, I did my own boots on the ground research from being here. Staying in the Airbnbs over the last year and a half. You know what I'm saying, and just getting up, walking around, looking at the shit. And me owning property in the United States, I do all the shit, even in my house. I did my own fucking plumbing, my own electrical, my own drywall, my own painting. So I know when I get inside and look at it, the only thing different between here and there, everything here is concrete. And that's it. And ain't no fucking housing, like building code. So like whatever you can do here, you know what I'm saying? So, and actually buying property in the Dominican Republic is easier than buying it in the United States. All you do is come up with, get your lawyer, make sure your title's clean, boom. Then it's just between you and the owner, whatever price y'all come up with, and you pay the government 3% sales tax. And that's all the tax you ever had to pay for, as long as your property is worth less than $80,000. Whatever that equivalates in pesos. I think it's like, let me see. Everything is in pesos. Well, let me see here. Right now, I just do it based on what the value is. It's like 55 right now, but let's go at 54. So 80,000 times 54 is 4,320,000 pesos. So as long as your property is below that, it might be like 4,300,000. If your property is worth less than that on paper, you never have to pay taxes on that property ever again. So you pay your price times 3%. You pay that to the government, and then that's that. Yes, actually it worked out. One thing I totally didn't check this time, well, it was my lawyer, and I blame the lawyer. I mean, I guess I could have double checked, but I assumed was the electric bill, because when I went to go switch the electric to my name, because I never lost the power or nothing at the time, but it was still in the previous owner's name, and they had like what it was like $180 bill because they hadn't paid in 4 months because they hadn't, they was just trying to sell the property. So I could have like bit the bullet on that, but the lawyer got a hold of them and they paid it. So it was good. That it had no problems, you know what I'm saying? Because it was still in the previous owner's name. So it would have been attached to her. So she paid that, you know what I'm saying? That if next time I do a deal or something, I'm just gonna make sure you check against the utilities as well. So, but that was the only hiccup that didn't, it worked out. So
Hold on, J Maug, hold on. Hold on, man. He said some shit that sound a little confusing here, J Maug.
all right, say it again.
Yeah.
I'll clarify.
All right, so you got the nigga that owns the whole shit, the land and the building.
Mm-hmm.
Then you said previous owner was a female.
Yeah.
Yeah, that kind of confuses right there. Like, who got the money?
Okay.
The bitch got the money, or the nigga that owns the building?
The owner for this particular building was a lady she was a optometrist from Santo Domingo. But her uncle had power of attorney, which is important to sell the property because their family got more properties out here, but they must have been getting rid of whatever. I don't know. Their whole family was doctors or some shit. So the person I was dealing with had power of attorney on behalf of his niece who was selling the property. So I dealt with the uncle, but it was really the niece. So when it came to bills, the bills weren't in his name. The utilities were in her name. So that was the only hiccup. But I never met her in person because her uncle had power of attorney for the whole contract.
Okay, so her uncle had power of attorney to sell her place. Is her name anywhere on those paperwork as well?
Yes. her name was all over the paperwork actually because that was another thing. But that was all why you have a lawyer involved. So my lawyer, you know what I mean, that was never a problem, but that was the first thing. So I even have paperwork.
Y'all hear that
So yeah,
shit?
that's another important
Y'all
thing.
hear that shit, Jack? Y'all learned it today, nigga.
That you know what I'm saying, everybody's names match up. So even in here, which is my copy of my deed or whatever, it has both her name, which I'll just say her first name, Gian,
Yeah, no,
but
yeah, yeah.
Juan was the person that acted on her behalf. You know what I'm saying? So yeah,
And
which was important.
did you meet her, or at any time did you meet her, or it was just met her through signature?
I never met her. My lawyer met her actually because she had to come in order for like in the United States. DR, you gotta do a lot of shit up front in person, or you even have to like go Santo Domingo to get paperwork signed. There ain't no email, you can't fax a lot of things, you have to like be in person. So she had to come here to remove her name from to clear off the electric bill and take her name off of it. You know what I'm saying? So like that was which worked out because she was like in town for the holiday, so she was able to pull up and do it. So that worked out lucky too. So the next time moving forward, if I do another deal, I got to make sure that they physically need to be here, and she was, so it worked out fine. Then I had to go. I had to pay $160, like $3. She zeroed it all out. Then I went there and showed them that paper I showed you, and gave my ID, blah blah blah. Paid them $3 and some change, and then now the electric was on that night in my name. East Atlanta Duval was popping. Your question is, do they have central air and heat? There is no heat because it's always no cooler than like 75, and you have central air. You know what I mean? You have air conditioning. So yeah, my unit has air conditioning. But I'm also installing some fans in my unit, both of them, just because electricity here is expensive. And all the time, like I don't like to have air conditioning on all the time. It gives me like it stops me up. You know what I'm saying? You wake up with a sore throat and had the air conditioner on all night type shit. I don't always, if I don't have, it's not really hot in the summer. Like right now, it's been like at the most like 85, but it's been like between like 70 and 85 the last couple of days. So I just been cracking the windows in this place and turning the fan on. No air conditioning.
Now, did you get a gringo deal? Do you feel like the price? Do you feel like the price was over? I mean, I know they hit you with a little gringo extra.
They didn't know we were dealing with gringo until I signed paperwork. So I don't think I got gringo. There was maybe one other I could have like, because they listed the price, and then I countered, and then I waited. But I knew I was going to be coming back down here, and I really wanted the place. So if I probably would have waited, I might could have saved myself maybe $5,000. But I wanted it so bad, I just didn't care really because I had it to spend. It was within my range, and it was cheaper than I originally thought when I walked upon the deal. So I was like, fuck, when you see it, like I'll pay XYZ for it. And then they come in under, and you're like, well, damn, they still under what I thought I was gonna pay. So I'm still up. I could fight for like $5,000, but I know my window of time was more important. So I said, well, I really want to have it by this date. So fuck it, just give it to me for that. And it worked out, you know what I'm saying? So, but the gringo part. So that's actually one part I kind of forgot to mention. Once you have your lawyer involved, right? They check all your shit, do all your paperwork. You're dealing with the owner. The lawyer and the owner one talking. I didn't really meet the person or the seller, which was the uncle. I didn't meet him until the day of the sale. But after you get your paperwork signed, like we did it all in the bank. So I had already had the bank account I had for like a year. So I already wired myself months ahead in the bank. and we all had bank. The bank's like no way. So they notarized all this stuff, and then it was just a wire transfer from my bank to their bank. You know what I mean? So, but after that, you have to get like that shit notarized, which involves a different lawyer. And my lawyer had and that lawyer, whatever, they do their thing. But she never told him that I was a gringo until he signed it and seen my passport information. And that's when he was like, oh, this is for a gringo. So what cost me $600, which I would consider closing costs, would have normally cost $1,500 if they know, because they do all foreigners like $900 to $1,500 for notarizing the paperwork. But they never said nothing. I never, until it was time to sell and finish the deal, like the final day, nobody knew that I was American. So that's another thing. Don't show your hand at this signing day. You know what I mean? So I had to pay the sales tax and the notarization fee, which I would consider the closing cost. So that was $600. And then my lawyer charged me for like $180, but I ended up giving her like 300 for it, you know, or some shit like that. And pesos they did in the end is because it was always now had to always get up there. You know what I mean? That's
Okay. So how will so now that you own property in DR, how will this affect you back in the state? And is the property that you own in DR, can it be linked to the United States as far as as far as your assets go?
No, because it's over here. It's separate, unattached. You don't pay taxes over here. It's whole different laws. And yeah.
So
And really it was almost like I looked at this as like buying a sports car. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
so
So it
back in
was
the
like, yeah,
States,
so it'll pay itself off.
so so buying property in DR, do you get any protections back in the States, being that you own property in DR?
Like as far as what, give me an example.
Like, say,
Like if I
turmoil
filed for
happened.
Chapter 13 or some shit, like could they cut my property over here? Is that what you mean? Like something like that?
Let's go a little deeper. Let's say there's turmoil in DR, right?
Mhm.
Embassy issue out warnings to people that's living abroad and shit like that.
Mhm.
You know, how safe would your property will be if, in the event, there's some type of turmoil, government turmoil, or war going on, and you had to leave?
Like other than insurance I have on it, like parts like
Yeah,
I
because
no,
like
I don't
living a
think none far as that.
yeah. Okay, because I asked you a question because living abroad, owning property abroad and stuff like that, what I mean, yes, you own it, but at any given moment, you can have any dickhead become president and decide, you know what, all foreigners that own property have to relinquish it because it belongs to them.
Yeah.
We're not
I
fucking
don't
with your
know of any. Yeah, as far as like protection, I don't think I would fall in any of that. Likelihood of that occurring, I don't think, because there's so much foreign investment that would destroy the whole fucking financial fabric of their existence if that was to happen. So, you know what I mean? And like I said, it was just me buying a fucking uh brand new what would be around that price? Denali or some shit, you know what I mean? So yeah, like I thought about that too. Or what if I mean I have insurance, but like what if anything happened, destroyed if a meteor fell out the sky and blew it up, like yo, I would be that's out there insurance or something. Because that insurance we had on covered
breaking up,
everything.
Fucked up. Your internet's all fucked up.
Let me see here. Romy Rome says, if you have a protection and backing from the U.S., I would say the no. Answer to that is no. So if Hotel Rwanda goes down, yeah, no. I would say no. But the majority, am I clear enough now? Is my internet
Yeah,
back
no,
sufficient?
yeah.
But yeah, that is just a risk you take. But at the same time, like you don't pay any property taxes forever, so you own it. It's owned forever and like willable to. Let me see here.
Yo, Jack, Jesus Christ. You fucking burned that bridge with the cross. I feel you on that, Jay. I feel you on that.
Yeah, I didn't build no villa. But then also looking at, what I'm saying, all the, the expats we see that have bought and built and shit over here too. So it's like, and in this area in particular, like I would say 80% of this over here is all owned by some type of like, the Airbnb. I'm not in my Airbnb right now. But this one right here is owned by a dude in Chile. The one that's owned by people in Canada. Some Americans got spots out here, you know what I mean? So it was like this whole area that reflects most of the Airbnb properties in the DR.
So when you do your taxes, are you going to report that you own property abroad?
I don't think I have to. It has nothing to do with United States. I'm
Well,
pretty sure. Actually, I'm sure I don't have to.
if you're still living in America, you know what I mean. They still want. Uncle Sam still wants money.
Yeah. So yeah, when I file this year, I will make sure that I read all the fine print involved with that. Exactly, I understand.
Yeah, because
I don't know. I don't.
You see what they doing with.
Well,
You see what
technically,
they do with
year,
crypto.
I don't. I haven't. I won't be able to claim any gained income on this property, so I don't think it would even be viable to any type of reporting. But we'll see. I will make sure. That's a good point you bring up. But I don't think I have to even worry about that this year, sure, because I'm not making no income on it.
That's cool. That's cool. Yeah, because like I said, like Uncle Sam, it doesn't matter where the fuck you live. If you own some shit, they want a piece. It's just like crypto. Like they weren't fucking with crypto until they start seeing niggas making a lot of money. They'll say, "Oh, whoa, you want a piece of that shit too?" So what I mean. So I'm thinking, what you like you said, your part-time pat that you phrased.
Maybe that's a better phrase that goes without copyright infringement. A part-time pat. I like that. Part pat. Fuck the half pat. Hold on. I like that. It's even better because I ain't been here 6 months, just 3. So it will be 3. So I'm glad you on. You always bring out the best in the creative side. So let's go ahead and change that so there's no conflict. And I will give you said it first. We can both get like, what I'm saying, like 50% on my live. So I got to get some credit, what I'm saying. It happened on my platform.
We got 21
but
people
you know what I mean?
We got 21 people in the room and we only got what? No, we did have 21.
So let's change that. The new term is part-pat in the building. Part-pat, the PP. I would consider, shout out to Michael Chandler in the building, expat or half-pat. An expat is a person who has moved to another country, or expat in many circles have been considered a refugee or a migrant, but it's who it is. So a person that's more from themselves. You know what I mean? We were using the term part-pat, even better, more down to mine. If you say half the time. I have half the time, so I would say I'm a part-pat. And that also You know what I'm saying? It will clear up any other confusion. So Big Super tonight turned the phrase part-pat on my channel. And we splitting all royalties for part-pat moving forward.
Oh man, yeah, crazy. Yo, this is a crazy comment. Yo, Tony and Anderson said now, now that when niggas run out of money, they can stay at your spot.
Now with money, no, you cannot stay at Maug's spot. So run that back. Game Maug is not cool with that.
Oh man,
Feelings King in the
yo,
building. Shout out to you.
all you broke travelers, man.
Kyle. Yeah, we do not condone
All you
that. Shout
broke
out to the
travelers.
21 in the
You
building.
got a new spot. Yo, all you broke travelers, we got a new spot for y'all. You know what I mean? When you get kicked out of your Airbnb,
No.
got a spot right by the beach.
Right by the beach. Yeah, put that motherfucking cash app. Matter of fact, what is that?
Oh man. Oh man. Yeah, Jack.
Cash app right there. Cash app. Two as a you guys are learning how to move over here and like so you gotta have a lot like this, you know what I'm saying? But actually you gotta wait. You can't turn the gas on and think it's gonna light up. You gotta have that ready. So get some long matches.
Oh man, yeah, yo, y'all come to DR Broke, man.
Lighter, you know what I'm saying?
I'm gonna give y'all Jay
Don't
Instagram.
put the DR
Hit him up. We got a new spot. Yo, shout out to Jay.
Man.
We asked
Yep,
Jay all the
part-pat
questions,
shirts
the
coming
necessary
soon.
questions, so we can live on that nigga couch.
Oh man.
Yo, we gotta make sure we got a good couch, man. Yo, make sure you get one of them couch with a pull-out bed and shit.
No, actually, today I went to IKEA, which kind of sucks. Here, I got a video coming on that. IKEA and Price Mark. IKEA is IKEA, as y'all have it wherever y'all are, except for here. They just in Santiago at IKEA, but it's just like the display store. You probably got 10, 15% of the stuff. Small stuff you can buy. Everything else you got to order, wait for delivery. In Santo Domingo, you got the big one. But I really was not impressed because we got a IKEA store near my home. And I got a lot of shit in the house from IKEA back in the States. And
Yeah, Taylor said make sure you buy a blow-up bed too. You know what I mean? So you need a couch bed, a few blow-up beds and shit because there's gonna be a lot of broke niggas next year, and they're gonna be trying.
My goal is to have my unit done. They go, I don't know, depending on how much money I want to throw away. I really make it really nice, so that would take longer. I was trying to have it done by Super Bowl, so I don't know. I mean, like I said, I can throw the budget at it. It can be done by then, but I'm gonna be here until March. So the true goal is to be done, have it ready to go by the time I leave. But Super Bowl was a goal. I got a cousin that's gonna come down here. It'll be ready enough for him by Super Bowl, even if the kitchen ain't done, because he don't need the kitchen. But the downstairs unit, I just got to paint. I bought my own paint, did all that shit the other day. I'm gonna paint it myself. A couple light fixtures. I want to add a ceiling fan. I gotta buy a bed. I seen the beds today. I just gotta measure, make sure I want to, what size bed I want to use. Probably a queen size. And yeah.
Nah, you gotta
So
get bigger. You gotta get a bigger bed. You gotta get a bigger bed. Niggas going nut on the mattress. I'm telling you right now, niggas going nut on. Yeah, he's gonna get. Yo, if you're gonna do Airbnb, man, you need to get prepared for all this. Niggas going nut on your mattress.
But that's another thing I learned today too when I was sitting there with the game leg. It's about the ring. She was like, how much your ring for? Like, how much your ring for now? She was like, okay. So I knew it because I look here. There are people that are Airbnb, but a lot of people doing months like that. Or I stayed in last time I was here. I was trying to get that again, and there's been a dude here for like 4 months. You know what I'm saying? The same French dude. He got his flag hanging up.
I
So I was like,
recommend.
damn. So it's a lot of foreign people that come here and get it like for 4 or 5 months at a time. So
I recommend you get a couch, a leather couch, because if you get the couch with the cloth and shit, niggas gonna nut on that shit too, and they just gonna switch over the side. Yeah, so because I nut on a lot of Airbnb couches, and I just turned the shit on the other side. So you know what I mean. You got to be mentally prepared for that. Like you know what I mean. You need a good cleaning lady and shit like that who could wipe those stains out the couch and shit and the mattress. And you know some niggas is nasty. They'll fuck bitches on their red light and shit like that. So you know what I mean. And just flip the mattress over.
facts. Okay, I got you. I like that. That's a good idea. You know what I'm saying? Some type of a non-porous surface on the furniture. If
Yeah, you get one of them like I wouldn't call leather, like them fake leather couches and shit like that. You know what I mean? Like the plastic leather couch. You know what I mean? Where it's easy, you know what I mean? Just spray and just wipe. You know what I mean?
That's another thing too. I can go like this different furniture stores. Like I got like a couple of stores here that has some different. You know what I'm saying? You know, you got your Dominican style furniture, and then you got some that have like other. You know, you can tell they might get it from wherever they're importing it from. So I don't want to necessarily like the short, square, boxy stuff that look like, for instance, a lot of the stuff I have like these little. If you can see that, like I don't want no furniture that got like those centerpieces and shit.
Yeah, that's easy. Nut. Yeah, niggas gonna nut all over that. Yo, niggas gonna nut all over that. No homo. Niggas be wiping their joint on that shit. Cause that's nice and soft too. Yeah, you know what I mean. That shit was clean. Like when you too tired to go to the bathroom to go get a towel. That shit is nice and soft.
Fabric. I was talking about centerpiece. But yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I got a tip for you. Like, you know what I mean? If you don't want niggas to nut all over your bed and nut all over your couch, like in the bedroom, like get a big fucking poster of Jesus. Get a big fucking poster of Jesus and plaster it in the bedroom and put a Bible and then get one of the little statue of the Virgin Mary, you know what I mean, with blood in her eyes and shit. Fucking nigga whole night up.
The spot.
Yo, where's boy?
They made Bible like
yo, niggas going nut all.
Well, I don't know if y'all do it in Catholic. Like I remember, like in old school, we had a plastic on everything. I had a whole plastic on my whole shit. Maybe after that.
Get one of them Jesus statue that follows you and shit. The Virgin Mary and shit. Just get one of them, the big posters with the big Jesus eyes and shit. That just follows you all throughout the fucking room. Even when you go to the bathroom, you think the nigga peeping around the corner like, what are you doing? You gotta get one of those, Jay. I'm telling you, man. Fuck a nigga whole night up. Now, how far are you from the soup? You know what I mean? How far are you from the spot where, you know what I mean, girls are at?
I am, if I leave here right now, I could be there in like 25 minutes. If it's heavy traffic, maybe 35 minutes.
Well, you may be okay.
Round trip. If I was like, yo, I'm about to go. If you landed in the suit and you was like, pick me up, we finna go to your spot, and I left here and I came back, I will give myself an hour there and back. Yeah, smokes the 1980s plastic on the couch.
Oh man,
Jackson said.
Yeah, I feel sorry for your spot, man. Niggas going nut all over your couch, dude. Your whole
clean it up good. You know what I mean?
Yo, you know what I never did? I'm going nut in the refrigerator. I don't know why, B. Just Airbnb, man. Just put your juice in there, man. Yo, Jay, I'm just getting your mind ready for some fucked up shit niggas might do to your spot. Airbnb. You know what I mean?
Well, let's hope not.
Niggas gonna flush the toilet paper down the toilet, man. Are you prepared for shit like that?
I don't mind that. I don't mind that because you know, I don't flush toilet paper when I'm in the DR. There's
So
been
you
no
put
place
your
unless
shit,
I'm at like
shit
some
paper in
house that
the
I
trash.
know, like in the hood that they. No, I
Yeah,
don't
if I
put the
was
shit
you,
paper in the trash.
if I was you, I invest in a one of those bidets. You know, buy one.
A bidet, you mean a bidet?
Bidet. Yeah,
Okay.
go on Amazon and invest in a bidet and put that shit in there. Trust me, man. It's gonna save you a whole
I
lot
don't
of
have enough room in my
on.
bathroom for a bidet, but yeah,
Nah,
the
man,
next
it's a small
project, yeah,
joint.
I would.
It actually fits on the toilet. If it's a
Actually, you can
regular
add it
toilet,
to
you
the
put it
toilet. Yeah, my people in Mississippi got one of those. Like you add it to the toilet. It's like a
yeah.
connect to the toilet. I never used one. I had those in a couple of villas I stayed in. Have had a
Yeah,
bidet.
because if niggas follow the rules and don't flush the toilet, you know what I mean, you're gonna have a lot of shit paper in the bathroom. So you gotta carry the shit paper out. You're gonna smell that shit.
I think plum over here is pretty good. I flush the toilet here. I take my 10 paper. That's gonna be promised.
And yo, I'm gonna give you a tip. Like, I'm gonna give you another tip. Like, my uncle do this shit. My uncle's in Jamaica. He does this shit all the fucking time when family come down to visit. The nigga turn down the water pressure so he can save water. So you know where the valve for the water pressure
Okay.
is.
I like
Just turn that shit down. Let these niggas get trinkle. Nigga take shit down. Oh man. The first day you want them niggas to get a full blast shower. Then like slowly every day you turn down the pressure on the niggas. And then for the last day, then you give them another blast and shit like that. You know what I mean?
that. That's a good idea.
Oh, Issa Land want to know why you don't flush the toilet paper down in the toilet. Because in DR, the pipes are real small, right? So when you flush that toilet paper, the shit does jam up the pipe. So they gotta hire a nigga to come in and clean the pipes out and shit,
Yeah,
get all that toilet paper.
and like
They don't really have a good sewer system.
in the United States, standard exit out of your house is 3.5 inch out. That don't happen here. In construction here in the yard, they are paying whatever, so got a big 3.5 inch drain pipe and now the sewer. So far so good. Like I said in my exposure, yeah, I would do that. They don't have septics, but yeah, it's for the infrastructure. But like I said, since I've been over here, stuff is relatively new, and new construction, from what I understand, has that because they know foreign people flush toilet paper shit.
Yeah, you know what I mean? So, you know what I mean? What hard shit can a nigga do to a nigga Airbnb, man? Yo, what if a nigga kill a prostitute in your Airbnb? How would you handle that? You know what I mean, nigga?
I don't know.
I mean,
That's one I haven't thought of. I haven't really put a lot of thought into that. That really shouldn't involve me. You know, it has nothing to do with me. You know, it would just be the same way that they would have killed anybody else in my Airbnb. Hopefully, I'm not in town. If that would happen, it would be when I'm not here. So I don't really know how to tackle that one, bro.
Yeah, Jackson did. I mean, that's what you gotta do. Like, save the water. You fuck with the water pressure. I mean, like when they first come in, they get that full blast. You know what I mean? That full blast of that water. Like, yeah, this shit lit. But then the next day, you just turn it down. You find out how long they're gonna be there for. And then all of a sudden, you know what I mean? Like in the middle of their vacation, they start getting trinkles and shit. So trinkle bath and shit. Niggas gotta really work fast with the soap. Water come out the faucet and shit. And at the end, you know what I mean? You give them niggas full bath. Oh shit, yo, Dad, you gonna have a good Airbnb, man. Ain't gonna hold you. You know what I mean? I wouldn't let niggas know that's my Airbnb because you do
But you
have
can
to
hear like
write
for the
things
water
down.
pressure, like I get like the water system. I'm on some places have the big tank top of the building, right? I'm on
Yeah,
the Port Plaza water, public water, so they have pressure. But also, a lot of buildings have like maybe it's like a 20-gallon like pressurized tank that always keeps pressure. So like I can like for this building, I can hear it because it's down here. I'm on the ground floor, so it always keeps like it's a pressure. So what the fuck you call it? But it's always under pressure. So when somebody's running, so it keeps the pressure steady for this whole building. But it's like I don't know. Somebody will know what you're talking about. It's like
now
a pressure.
being on the ground floor, how insulated you are with the noise and shit. Like, can you hear your neighbors fucking?
Nope. But the gym to me to work out more and why everything's free was a lot of gym build. Build up COVID off here for like rent, man.
Now,
So
have you
we'll keep a
bought a
stigma.
safe? Have you bought a
A safe.
safe? Have you bought a safe and shit for like, 'cause say you're gonna do the Airbnb. Have you bought a safe for the travelers?
I will have one in my spot. Yes, I don't have one yet. I'll look at them today, but I found out at Price Mart, which is like their Sam's Club,
Yeah.
they had safes there, but I got to connect that I can buy the safe from the same place that the people that the hotels buy them from for a little bit cheaper. So, but I
And
will
you
have
gonna
a safe in my.
Is it gonna be drilled in? How you gonna
It'll
secure
be
that
like
safe?
attached to the. It'll be attached to the foundation of the building, like in the ground. So it'll be in the closet on the ground, drilled in.
Mm. You hear that, niggas? Y'all gotta get on y'all fours and shit to get to the safe. Pay for this hole. You know?
Um, Smoke, good idea, but they already had on the windows already in the building. Like it was built in the structure.
Do you have what about security for the property? Because you're gonna be doing Airbnb, so you know you're gonna need a maid and shit like that. Factor all those things in, or you just gonna let niggas, wash their own shit. You're gonna have a washer and dryer put up in the spot.
Well, they do have like they have the washers you can put in the units because of the I guess would be my neighbors, my former well my neighbors now, but I've rented their units before. They had little wash machines, so you do your own thing. And the average tenant over here is like an experienced traveler, so they come here 3-4 months out the year, so they're used to using that. So I'm gonna but one of the owners also has like a laundry service right next to mine. So in the beginning, I'm gonna use hers, and I'm gonna do a series of videos about every bar and restaurant and store around here. So I might just outsource, depending on like I gotta talk to her and see how much she charged for laundry, but if you stay in her units, you can have her laundry for free. But I'm gonna try to cut a deal in with her. I might buy. There's not really too much space in my unit if I want to put a little wash machine in there. So that's something I gotta tackle. That's just But
And what
I'm
about
catering
maid
to the
service?
typical maid service. There are a couple different cleaners that come in and clean these buildings. I don't really know how much. There's one Haitian lady that cleans this whole building. I seen her in the morning time, like when she gets done. So I have spoke to her once. I tried to get her the number. You know what I mean? I asked her if she cleaned this building. She said yes. I'm like, she said yes. I said, what's that? She said, I have a phone. So I don't know how it's going to work.
All right, cool. You know, you're gonna need somebody that's good with biofluids. You know what I mean? Oh man, yo, it's gonna be lit. It's gonna be lit. I mean, oh man, yeah. How much personal
So yeah,
shit? How much of your personal shit you gonna put in place while you doing the Airbnb?
in my place,
Yeah.
I mean, today I bought. Actually, you gotta have all the essentials. So today, for the unit, I bought glasses. So you got glasses. I
Okay, we're
bought.
gonna steal that.
Yeah. Got some plates and shit for you to steal too.
Gonna steal that. Good job.
Yeah. Got a blender for you to steal.
Oh, that shit is gone. The oyster shit? Oh, that shit is gone in the bag.
Um,
Fuck that. That shit is gone.
you know, if you really thugged out, you know what I'm saying? Got sheets you can steal,
All the
pillows.
ones that got nutted on.
Yeah. What else we got?
Yeah, okay, bought the expensive sheets, nigga. Nigga was going down all over the sheet.
320, the pretty good price.
Oh, shit. Yo.
Brand
Oh,
new.
man.
You know what I'm saying? Nice to go in there. Yeah.
Yo, y'all heard it here, man. Niggas going nut all over them sheets, nut on the couch, nut on the bed and the mattress. The niggas gonna pull, after they nut on the sheet, they gonna pull the sheet off and nut on the mattress. They gonna fuck a raw on the mattress and shit. And they gonna blast all over.
And then steal my plates and my fucking drink.
Blender is
My cups
gone.
and shit.
Yeah,
And then
yeah,
I already
yeah.
planned for the stealing.
Yeah. Yeah. See what you got.
And if you want to steal my forks and shit, I got a bunch of extras and shit, right? Spoons and shit and knives too. You know what I'm saying? It's like a
Oh, this
36
nigga got
pack.
the real metal shit. Okay.
Yep, real metal shit. 36, boy. You know, I'm only leaving 4 in the unit at a time. You get 4, 4, and 4. And then if they steal that, I got backup.
Yo, you should just leave fucking plastic forks and.
Nope.
Oh man, this shit is gonna be crazy, say yo. Oh man.
So I think I'm trying to kind of prepare. You know what I'm saying? So we'll see.
Oh,
Only thing I didn't buy yet, I gotta buy a refrigerator for the downstairs. Well, 2 actually. I'm gonna get a refrigerator.
East Atlanta said, you need to buy straws, you know what I mean? The niggas with bipolar mouth. Oh man, yo, if I was you, I put plastic cups in that bitch, man. Yo, because a lot of niggas gonna be doing a lot of nasty shit with their mouth when they're down there, son. You know what I
that's
mean?
the only thing I do with me.
Niggas like to eat doodle. So, you know what I mean? They just gonna put their mouth all over your cups and shit.
Shout out to the 17 in the building. Thank you for pulling up. Y'all could be anywhere in the YouTube universe, but you're here rocking me and Big Super. J Maug The Part-Pat. Part-Pat.
Yeah, Kyla, you know, niggas eat ass in DR, son. Like, you know, some niggas, you know, they don't want to do it in the States because they're afraid the bitch might tell everybody that nigga eat ass. So they'll go to DR and shove their face deep in a bitch's asshole and shit, even with a little brown doodle or green doodle on the side, and they'll lick all that
You
shit
speaking
up.
from experience?
No,
Experience?
nope, I just don't be drinking out of the motherfucking the fucking cups at the Airbnb. I don't give a fuck how much soap you put on. I
I got
usually go
nice.
to the
What do you
store
call
and
this?
buy plastic cups.
Yeah, this is a brand new 16-piece set. You know what I'm
Oh
saying?
man, would you gonna install hidden cameras in the bedroom and shit?
Never. No
Not
camera.
yet.
The only cameras is outside and security cameras. You know, most of the properties over there got cameras. So no camera.
Alright, cool. You know what I mean? I'll be checking for cameras in fucking Airbnbs and shit. That little device I have. You know, because you know a lot of Airbnb, you know, you fucking find yourself on Bang Bros and shit. Wild out. Oh man. Oh man. So, you know what I mean, the journey is there, you know what I mean? The journey is halfway there. We all be halfway there. So you got the crib, the paperwork is right, you know what I'm saying? First year you're gonna do you the first year. You said you wanna do you the first year before you jump in the Airbnb business, or next year you're gonna start off with Airbnb.
I mean, Airbnb is really easy to like list property up there. So I'll do a dual, you know what I'm saying? I'm used to short term, long term, you know what I'm saying? Whoever it is.
Salute Jazzy P.
Salute Jack.
Yo, I've seen some horror shit where niggas really fuck niggas Airbnb up. I'm talking about are you gonna have any type of rules for your spot? I mean like, you know, like fucking kids, um, fucking, you know, parties,
Yeah,
bachelor
I'm gonna have
parties.
bad discrimination on my shit, you know what I mean? I'm a heavy screen to people. I've already got like, you know, a good handful of friends and family that I know will use property, you know what I mean, throughout the time.
That's where
And
you
so
fucked up. Can't trust friends and family to rent that shit out. Now
then
you're gonna be a problem. Niggas gonna
I'm
be a
not
problem. They gonna fuck your shit up and say, yeah, I'll pay you back later.
that goes on another to you. This is cool.
I'd rather a total stranger where I could go ham on them niggas.
That's the video actually the website. Like you can turn through and so I Airbnb spot here or buying one time that only mean that we did it off site. So I mean you still can like in the long term, like they rent the monthly rentals, it's just like renting a spot. You know, you have to put a deposit and shit like that. That was one thing I have learned in the last week through talking to people that live here. They don't rent through Airbnb. They actually rent like a typical thing. So that I didn't think that was as
That's a
common
good
as it is
question.
out here. So a lot
It's a good
of
question,
rent
son.
monthly.
But does the unit have a swimming pool?
No, we have the ocean.
So yeah, it's gonna be a cheap Airbnb, $20 a night.
I would try to like my target would be like under 50. That's what the other ones around here are going for. But
Yeah, but
I want to
shit's
have
hot.
fire Wi-Fi, Say what?
Fire what?
Fire Wi-Fi, nice
What?
TV, wireless Wi-Fi.
Your shit, your shit going in and out right now, son.
Yeah, like I said, I don't want to have like I have Wi-Fi. Buy the upgrade. Because this like here I'm probably the Wi-Fi, but I go near behind the wall. So,
Yo, are you using a neighbor's Wi-Fi or something? Because that shit is choppy as fuck.
exactly. When I money, when I want to make sure I spend more, hit best in that. What's going on right now that happened to my customers? You know what I'm saying? My tenants.
Yeah. All right. So when do you plan? So is it next year you plan on, launching the Airbnb business, or
I
you
want
want
to
to
have
give it
it.
a full year before you start?
I want to have it ready by Super Bowl on the fastest turnaround, but if not, it'll be ready by March before I leave in March, which is an attainable goal. Super Bowl will be ready for like I got a cousin that's gonna come down, so it could be ready for him. But for the general public, I want to be at least by like March 1st.
Okay. So yeah, 'cause, Super Bowl, a lot of niggas going down there and shit like that.
Shout out to the 18 in the building.
Like, yeah, going good tonight. See, we learning, we learning about buying property and, starting the Airbnb. Niggas stealing shit out of your Airbnb, on your couches and your mattresses and shit. Changing the water pressure in the house to save some money, and shit like that. Yeah, so, so we're going good. I'm recommending like good plastic, everything plastic in the motherfucking house. As far as plates and shit like that, because normally niggas don't really cook.
If you're I play, but I didn't see play shit out there with two. I don't.
I mean, I'm on vacation.
Put
I'm not
plastic.
trying to wash fucking dishes. You know what I mean? If I gotta wash, if you need dishes, I'm going to leave them there for you when you get, after I'm finished with the problem.
No, that's where the cleaning fee comes in. So yeah, we would assume that.
Who's cleaning? I mean, what fee? Who paid this fee?
I guess it would depend. Like when I stayed my first couple stays out here, I cleaned my own spot because I knew that was assumed. But when I needed new sheets, towels like that, my the landlord would drop them off for me. So because she's out here every day. So if I'm in town, I guess I could be the same. Like I said, the neighbor has a laundry service, so if I like work the deal out with her where they can wash my stuff too, it's pretty cheap. So
See,
I don't know. I gotta.
Michael Chandler said something crazy. He says, put the TV in the living room. You know what I mean? The plastic couch and shit. He's right about that. The reason why he's right about that is because, like, when I stayed at Airbnbs and there's no TV in the bedroom, I was mostly in the living room. I was sleeping on the couch in the living room. The couch was fucking uncomfortable, but the TV was there because, some people need the TV to go to sleep. I need the TV to go to sleep and shit like that. So I was busy fucking bitches on the couch more than I was fucking in the bedroom because the TV was right there, especially bitches that spending the night. So we were fucking all the time on the couch. I was nutting all over the couch. You know what I mean? And it was amazing. You know what I mean? Yeah, the bitch got tired. The couch was small, so the bitch kept falling off the couch. I said, fuck it, let's go to the bedroom. and I continue nutting in the bedroom and shit like that. Yeah, you know, that's why
Well,
always. So yeah, I recommend put the TV in if you don't want a lot of nut on your bed, if you just get the bed and shit, put the TV in the living room and shit. Niggas ain't gonna be
all
fucking
right,
that
that's
much.
duly noted. Duly noted.
And shit, this
Duly
out there.
fucking noted.
And I guarantee you put that TV in the motherfucking bedroom, there's gonna be so much fucking nut on that brand new mattress. You gonna have to flip it to the other side, then go nut on that side, then go nut on the edges, and yo, listen, man, I nutted where you put the pillows at, man. But the bitch wanted to do something different. You know what I mean? You know, the headrest was moving and shit. So we were fucking all different ways.
I need to meet some of your friends. They sound wild.
And you know what I mean? Sometimes I left condoms on. I threw it. Make sure you make sure the bed, you know, sits on the floor, so that way niggas can't throw the use condoms underneath the bed and shit. Cause that's why I had to throw the used condoms and shit. I threw them underneath the bed because I ain't had no fucking time to go all the way to the bathroom and all that. And you know, condom wrappers, yeah, they're all underneath the bed and shit. So
The average you were like,
they kind of breaking out everybody.
hear me? Man,
Go ahead.
do you think our travelers are like you or not like? Did y'all hear what I asked him?
Nah, say it again.
Oh, so my connection is unstable. Let me try to hook up this Wi-Fi and see if it changes. I said, do you think there are more travelers that are like you or like you?
Oh yeah, even worse. The travelers worse than me.
Man.
Yeah, how many niggas
Well, I've
wipe
never.
no homo, but how many niggas wipe this shit on the Airbnb sheet instead of going to the bathroom and using a towel?
Oh, damn.
Yo, you better go down to a flip where that artist at and tell that nigga you need a big picture of Jesus. That nigga gonna paint a big ass picture of Jesus about like 6 feet, a 6 feet painting of Jesus. Make sure the eyes are really big. Oh man, that used to fuck me up though. Man, yo, when I used to fuck I was fucking a bitch down there in y'all and shit. Yo, shit kind of fucked me up when the bitch had a little Jesus piece, a little cross around the neck and shit, and I'm banging her, and then the fucking cross keep hitting me in the head. I'm like, damn, man. Oh man, I can't go in the way I wanted to go in, man. Cause every time the fucking light hit the cross, man, that shit was.
Yeah.
Oh man. Nah, you good.
I'm good. I'm good. Like I said, you know what I mean? All my life, I've been the landlord's son. You know what I mean? I got property back at home too. So I done seen it all. I done had to put motherfuckers shit on the street, been to court, all that.
Oh,
Had the same apartment 3 times in 1 year type shit. So like I said, the link's out there, folks. Feel free to pull up if y'all want to. We just kicking this shit.
Yeah, how many fuck on them Them hoes, yeah, man, they had to go cross. That kind of that fucked y'all up too. But that shit fucked me up, man. Like I felt guilt. I felt guilty fucking this bitch, man. I was like, damn, man, damn. Why you gotta wear that shit? You know what I'm saying? Or they got the chain with their baby name on that shit. I can't stand that shit either, man. I want it to slut. Oh shit. Oh man, yo, yo. That's why sometimes, like, you know what I mean? Let's go down. Anyway, let's go. Oh shit. Yo, do you think Jay's really prepared for this right now? I mean, Jay, are you really prepared for Airbnb? I know you got a background in, home, renting and shit like that, but are you really prepared for what to come? Because now you're not just dealing with a regular tenant. You know what I mean? You're dealing with uh, a random asshole. You know what I'm saying? That they're gonna be fly by assholes. They're gonna be called fly by assholes. You know what I mean? That don't respect your privacy. So,
Can
see,
be,
when you
yeah,
rent it to
sure.
somebody, when you rent it to somebody long term, you get to know them. You get to know who they are. See, it's gonna be hard to decipher because niggas gonna come at you with, "Hey, sir, hey, Mr. Mark, yes, I love your property. Oh, so nice." And then next thing you know, the nigga done broke every fucking thing.
That's why
Oh man,
on the long-term rental, like you said, you get to know the person and they have a deposit, et cetera, et cetera. And on the
yeah,
short-term rental, the Airbnb, you got the insurances that you get when you use the app of that's why they get their percentage cut to insure you, make sure that, on both ends, that the landlord don't take advantage of the tenant and vice versa. So I'm prepared for it. And the money that you make off the Airbnb, if you get, the fee, with all that, like I said, with the insurance, you get to,
but how much are they? Well, how much are they really insuring? Is the question. Like, have you looked into it? Like, how
got
big is insurance?
the money to be and so on. That's deep search.
I
So
think you gotta stop as far as the live because that shit killing your Wi-Fi, killing it. It's eating up a lot of data or some shit. Yeah,
try
because
to switch
you're going
to that.
boing, 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 boing. Yeah. So it's gonna be a different. You know what? We're gonna watch a journey, man. We're gonna watch a journey as an Airbnb. I mean, Airbnb landlord. I want to see the journey, man. See if that's a revenue stream for people to get into. Is the risk worth the reward? You have to
Switch
ask yourself that question.
or
Yeah, you're gonna have to go outside with an antenna, man.
all right.
Yo, get some foil paper. Get some foil paper and shit and wrap that shit around.
No.
Oh man, yeah, yeah. I hope the Wi-Fi like that when the Airbnb start. This is just the neighbor shit. You know what I mean? He ain't called the cable company yet. So pull the shit in. But once the cable company comes, you know what I'm saying? Yo, buy your own router. You know what I mean? Make sure next time, when you come back home and shit, pick up a router and shit. You know what I mean? Buy your own router and get down there and install that shit. Matter of fact, tell your fucking cousin that's coming down to bring you a router. Tell me take $2 off his stay.
Like, hey, got watching. nigga.
Why you going tweaking?
Upstairs, down there, and the other one is like the main one that hooks them together and shit.
So you gonna be like when you start the Airbnb, are you gonna be the one to give them the keys and host them, or you gonna have somebody in line already set up to do that?
A little bit of if I'm down, I'm there upstairs. I'm not gonna. I got a taxi, yes, but I'll have the
God damn, man, you Wi-Fi suck, man. You crazy fuck up.
back to the other one probably the park.
It's the hearing or something, man. Something's going on over there. Man. Yeah, I think a nigga got you with that little portable Wi-Fi shit. Yo, try tethering with your phone or something. You got tethering, right? Try tethering with your phone. You have better
Yeah. So, but I'm also gonna have like the code, the key code shit. I mean, where you can, I can change the
Are you
code,
gonna
you
put a
punch in
lockbox
code shit.
one time you're gonna put a lockbox. Or you gonna change the door. You're gonna change the door and put the key code on that door?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's just a doorknob unit. Yep. Then you change the code every person.
What about the Wi-Fi? You gonna keep the Wi-Fi the same password?
I will probably switch that person. That's easy to switch. You know what I'm saying? You switch the door code to Wi-Fi. I don't know because actually, I want to have like a sign instead of just a sign. I have the QR code, so you come in and just scan it. You know what I mean? So I'll probably rotate that shit.
Too fancy, doing too much.
No, it's just basic.
Make sure you make your bread first.
I mean,
Take a
right
QR code and shit.
Right? You got the Wi-Fi. You got a QR code. QR code is that's already in your phone. So with that they can take your line. I'm QR. You check and make sure Instagram didn't have a walk in the restaurant.
Yeah, niggas gone. Now you're gonna be having these holes at your door and shit. Up your Wi-Fi. Might as well just,
But then just like the water pressure though, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna turn the Wi-Fi down once they after day
you
2, your water pressure, your Wi-Fi gonna go down. Oh man, I like that shine. You pull up shine. Yeah, the man, I might have to do that. Have like the little, you put the quarters in like the old school fucking snack machines. You put like 3 50-cent pieces in, turn that shit.
So how far is the Kamado or how far is the store from your spot?
There's a Kamado literally. There's a mini mart right here in the area, so it's probably less than 100 yards away. They sell everything you need. And then there's a Kamado that's like right outside property. If you got a car, it would take you less than 2 minutes to get to. And then there's another one that's even bigger than that would take 5 minutes to get to. Restaurants here, all within walking distance. There's like five whole shops. I get video when I well.
Yeah, because niggas want to know, like, if they had to go buy a condom, how far they got to walk to go buy a condom, or fuck it, man, you just go nut on your sheet.
Yeah, you gotta get it up to the store and get here. And you'll be, you activity.
All right. All right.
When
So these
other one,
posters come. All right. What else? Um, the hospital, like hospital. Where, like, how far are you from a hospital? Like, say, you know,
I am like
say
maybe
nigga bring two hoes over the
three
crib and one
miles,
hole.
three miles,
3 miles.
from two different hospitals. Yeah.
All right. So you could save a hoe. So if a hoe's choking on a bone or something like that, you gotta hurry up and take this bitch to the hospital. Get out of here. 3 miles, fellas. 3 miles. You saved this bitch in 3 miles. Like that bitch that got cut up. The last
Maybe even less because it's like kilometers. So I don't even know. Let me see. I think it's like 12 kilometers. I don't know. Let me see here. Let me see what miles to kilometers is. Because you know they got kilometers over here.
Yeah, that shit fucked me up. I be going 100 and shit, thinking I'm, funny.
Let's see here.
Yeah, hella, yo, hoes be dying. I mean, hoes be getting cut and shit. You gotta make sure you can take these bitches to the hospital. You know how far that shit is.
Yeah, it's like
Yo,
5 kilometers. So that's 3 miles almost exactly.
one time I had a
Yeah.
hooker with a kitchen knife and shit like that. Yo, this hooker had a kitchen knife and shit. You know what I mean, we're about to do our thing. She pulled the kitchen knife out of the little jeans. I said, what the fuck? She said, yo, bitches be, these bitches be hating on her and shit. She got to take a Oh man, like the typical person would, supposed to, would have been like, oh man, nah, I don't want no, you know what, this not what I want. But I still fuck her because I found that to be sexy. I don't know why, man. I still make sure she got a knife back. I'm like, yeah, don't forget your knife. She took a knife back. Oh shit, that was funny as fuck, man. Oh man, that was one wild joint, one wild.
No, I don't got a pool, Shine. They got the ocean. Got the ocean. I think what's that? The Caribbean Sea. Let me
Niggas
see.
don't
I'm gonna
want
try
no.
to let me see if I can roll up some footage. I can show y'all the beach. Let me see here. Where's my camera?
Is that Sasua Beach or some other bullshit beach? Don't say the name if it
No,
ain't
it's
Sasua.
called El Poblito Beach.
Can't put a nigga live on the first floor, Kayla. Can't put a pool in it. You only own the unit. You don't own the land and shit. I mean,
I
unless
own the
you get
land that my unit is on. Cut that out. I own the land that my unit is on. But
that's why you
no,
want.
if I build up, no, I can't even build up because there's like a wooden roof. So no.
They say you can't. Oh, hold on. You got one of them tin roof, nigga?
Oh, like they have a roof, you know. It's not
Oh, right. Oh, well, really, I thought this nigga said he had one of them tin roof and shit. I'm like, he really a DR now. Oh, man. Oh, man. You have a
outside.
dance pole or something for the hoes? Entertainment for the hoes? Any, you have any entertainment for the hoes? Like, nigga, they show the hoes something?
No, that's not responsibility.
Oh, man. So we all seeing what it's gonna take to run an Airbnb. It's like shit we gotta, look out for. Yo, Shot, I was just gonna say the same shit too, man. Oh man. Oh man. gonna have to get one of them long mirrors, man. So when the bitch see herself butt naked in the mirror and shit like that. You know what I mean? The before and after. You know, hoes like to see the before and after. Shit. Okay. Now he said a bathroom is small though. You said a bathroom is small, so you can't put a 5 foot or 6 foot mirror in the bathroom.
Yeah, it ain't all, but it's not. It's probably like, I don't know. It's like a average size bathroom, I guess.
Yo, get one of them. You need to get one of them big mirrors, man. That's a good idea. Put one of the big mirrors in the bedroom and shit like that, so that way you know what I mean. You can watch the bitch. Um, for bitches going forward, like I don't know what it is, but the before and after with these bitches, like fuck their whole shit up, and then they run to the mirror and shit to make sure their whole intact.
Anybody up? Feel free, don't you? More.
Oh, that's a good one, Kayla. Kayla said put a fucking ceiling mirror in this.
Yeah, and also that you could put on the upstairs because the upstairs like 15,
Yeah, toilet. Bobby Bacteria was thinking the same shit. I was thinking toilet camera and shit like that. Watching these bitches pee. I like that. That's a good idea. See, J Mark, the chat is hitting you up with mad good ideas. Get the toilet cam seat.
I don't know.
You know what I mean? So you can watch the bitches pee where they leave. I mean, we just
I
don't
don't
see a
know
nigga take the shit. Nah, I ain't subscribed to that cold boy, nigga. Nah, Sean. Yeah, the ceiling mirror is good, son. You can see that bitch head going up and down and shit in the ceiling. Just be like, yes. Good idea, Kayla. Good idea. So we coming up with some good shit for the Airbnb because when niggas is broke, what I mean, niggas need to be comfortable when they come to your spot. They can be still my bathroom. Oh man.
No. That's another thing about this area. It's always booked up all the time so far. And so yeah, I can kind of like set the bar a little bit higher and don't worry about, you know what I'm saying?
Yo, you know what you should do? Get one of those soap dispensers. Yeah, that's way more better than what I mean. Niggas just using regular soap because when niggas and then you can put the cheap soap in there.
Hold on. Like,
Yeah, you stick it on the wall.
and you can do that.
Yeah, stick that shit on the wall. So when the hoes come, you know what I mean, they could just push the button and get some soap and wash their pussy for the next customer and shit. So yeah, that's a good idea right there.
That's why so you got to play as D. So we got the player as deals. Shout out to Jay Rello for the player as deals. On my mama, we got player as deals over here.
Oh man, yo, rice and water meal, and trust me, it will humble a nigga out in a heartbeat.
Mm-hmm. That's another thing too, being a part-pat. When you buy these eggs, they don't refrigerate eggs over here.
What?
Which makes sense. Yeah. Do chickens refrigerate eggs? That's some Western shit, man. Might get an egg. Yeah,
You know
the
what?
eggs be a little different.
Yeah, they
I'm just
come
gonna leave
right
it
out
at
the
that.
asshole.
Yeah,
Egg
it
come
might
right
have an
out
egg
the
with some shit on it. The egg might have some shit on it, or something that might resemble shit. They're not white. When you buy the eggs over here, just make sure that you don't get no shell. No,
Now, can I have a good question? Are you going to give subscriber a discount on your Airbnb? Yeah.
yeah, for the food. Yeah, this yeah, yeah. But
Now, now, niggas gonna be tagging on your wall like they did on.
this is what I'm saying. This
Yeah, I know there's gonna be one foul nigga in here is gonna tag on the wall, son. Oh man, oh man,
and I mean, that
oh man. Yeah. Fuck. I'm trying to see. They gonna tag like me. I let my name be known when I'm in a, I put SP, put B, BS, my Airbnb. Like they have like Europa. There's a few rooms with BS in there. That's me right there. I tag that in the bed frame and shit like that. The wooden bed frame, kind of use the key and then put BS right there and shit like that. So you know I was in there fucking shit. So yeah, niggas might do that. Niggas might throw a tag in your joint.
my spot shine. Like I said, there. Oh yeah, if I rent my unit, yeah, I will have. But it's like a Dominican wash machine, so it's different. It ain't like your top bottom. Because if I bought a traditional top bottom, I don't have room in there. It would be like putting one inside of a large hotel room. So, but there will be a laundry service. Hopefully, like I gotta have that strategic relationship with the property neighbor that's got the big. Because there's a lady on the corner. She's got like several units, and she's got like a baby laundromat. So, and I know she does laundry for other landlords out here. So, if I can work that into the price, and whatever she got there off that they look like the house here give me hours like like we no
Yeah, I just want to shoot that fucking internet, man. This shit just have me breaking up all the time,
uh,
man. So take that shit back to the store, man. Slap the shit out of that nigga over the counter. Ask him, you ain't connected yet?
I'm not you now. So it's like that.
Yo, when is the cable nigga coming, man? That's what we need to know. When's the cable dude coming, man?
Soon.
Yo, did you make an appointment and stuff?
You said
And I
what?
know you're not gay. Did you make an appointment for the cable nigga to come put the internet in?
Not yet. Not in my unit. No,
Yeah,
not yet.
yeah,
Sunday night
jump on
smoke
that.
in
Yeah.
the building. Welcome to the panel.
What's
Salute,
good,
salute,
fellas?
son.
What up? What up?
What's
How y'all
good?
doing, man?
Oh, man.
Chilling,
Working with
chilling.
this
Smoke. How
nigga
you doing,
internet.
bro?
Chilling, chilling, man. I'd like to start by saying congratulations. You know, I'm in the chat chopping it up, and I'm like, oh man, I forgot this man is a new owner. Congratulations, brother.
Yeah, appreciate it. Appreciate it.
All good, all good. Salute to you, my brother. Salute, Big Super. What's up, big brother? How you, man?
Salute all soup asking all the tough necessary questions. I appreciate it.
It's like an interview, man. It's like an
Oh
interview.
yeah,
I
it's
see.
like I know, like a good interview on my own channel and shit. That's dope.
For real, for
That's
real. This is like instead of 20 minutes or 20 questions or
questions. Yeah, it's
15
like
questions, this this is 2
40 of
hours with Mog. 40 questions with Mog. All good.
them. Control of uh, for there. Yeah, saying for that hand says
Oh man. Then your reception has been going in and out all night, pretty much
yeah,
off and on.
it's
That's that. That's that. That's that Kyla. That's that Kyla DR Wi-Fi. Salute to Kyla, shining. Everybody in the building. Salute to the whole chat.
that drop.
Yeah, that's fucking Wi-Fi. Yo, call the cable nigga tomorrow, man. Like, yo, look, I need y'all niggas there ASAP, man.
ASAP
They'll
for
come,
real.
yeah, they'll come next week, but I mean, they come in 2 weeks. Nah, fuck that. They're coming a month.
Tell them you're gonna give them a tip. You're gonna give them a propina, and they'll be there the next day. You know what I'm saying? Tiene propina para ti. They be there the next day. Trust me,
Okay.
you be good.
I mean,
For
Yeah,
real.
I need that.
Propinas rule.
don't get no TV.
I
You,
need.
you got your I mean, don't get no like, I mean, no cable TV and shit
I
like
bought
that.
a TV today too, Soup. I did buy
All
a
right, cool.
TV. I bought a TV.
You got the Firefox? I mean, you got the the Fire Stick with the Kodi built in.
It's probably oh man.
Yeah,
For
shit straight.
the
Yeah, I
Mog,
say,
you
yeah. Get the Fire Stick with the Kodi built in, or get the Roku
Yep, I
TV so
got
that
that.
way.
I got a Fire
the
Stick. I got a
the
Huh?
Roku
Roku
actually.
is good.
Got a TV.
The what kind of TV is that?
The Roku TV is good because you don't have to have a Fire Stick. You don't got to worry about
TV.
somebody snatching the Fire Stick if they rent it. So the Roku TV is
Oh,
good. You can actually go on the apps from there, and whoever got their password can punch their password or whatever.
Yeah, for
But
that
the
Netflix.
Roku may be better than having a Fire Stick for the rentals joint. You know, for your personal, you
yep.
do what you do, but for the rental, the Fire Stick is cool. I mean, I know they cheap to have, but somebody may be greasy. I'm sure you have you could like I'm sure you're gonna have a system to check the spot after every guest leaves or whatever. Make sure they ain't leave with nothing or nothing like that. But the Roku TV is definitely a good look over the regular TV with the Fire Stick for
Now, I
sure.
always
Like
have this issue with the Netflix, right? Like, if you're in a state, if you got a Netflix account in a state, it won't work in the DR.
Really, I never knew that. I don't watch TV when I'm
yeah,
out.
they do. You can't done that before, but
Breaking up.
one, I might just buy a whole nother Netflix account just for the unit, or
Yeah,
I will if somebody already got,
Now, don't
you
give
can
these
stream from
niggas
your
no
phone.
free Netflix, nigga.
I'm saying if
Tell them
I
to
have
bring the
Netflix
Fire
over
Stick.
here on my own, then I just might, you know what I mean? I just add an account. You know how you can add another account to it and it'll just be like apartment one, apartment. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, I
yeah,
wouldn't.
Under my
that's
account.
good.
Yeah.
Yes,
I mean,
yes, that's good. That's good.
if you live in there, you can set up a Netflix account and it will work and it would be
Yeah,
more
that's what I'm
cheaper.
saying. Like
But if you're in
I'm
the
gonna have my own.
states,
Like the Netflix account I've been using for the last like fucking 10 years or whatever. It's been like
yeah,
Mhm.
my sister's or another friend of mine. And I've had that for ever since. One at my crib in my bedroom is under one because I forgot to swear.
oh, so you
I bring
stealing people's Netflix.
Easy soup.
my own.
Yeah, set it up. Yeah, apartment one, apartment two. That's all. Set up one joint in the DR so people when they come in, they don't got to worry about using their access thing and it not working. You already got it set up. So that would
Yep.
be cool.
Nah, but
Yep.
you gotta go on his
Amazon Prime.
account to watch that shit.
Or the thing I have, you know, like that I'm before.
Then when niggas go home, they gonna be blocking your shit.
I'll use password.
This nigga changing the password.
No, you could change the password, or you can leave it. You could just leave it logged in. Like, because remember, if you're using an extension on Netflix, right? They have this new thing coming up. They're like, hey, you can only piggyback one extra account on each account, right? So what you can do is you can just set up one account for apartment one and piggyback apartment number two on that account. And those passwords and those settings are only going to work in apartment one and apartment two only. So even if they have the password, they can't piggyback on the third account because two accounts are already taken. So that's fine, bro. You know what I mean? That should be fine. Oh, my mama.
or I have the oh my mama, and then or have the Prime Video. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, yes, yes. Don't give them too much though, Mog. Don't give them too much, bro.
Yo, you doing too much, man.
Nah. Just give them.
I know, but listen.
Gravy
But
and shit.
if I'm living upstairs, hear me out. I'm living upstairs, so they can get what I got. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know.
Fuck them. They're on vacation. They didn't fuck the whole.
I expect there be the whole the tits from people that don't have this cross. So.
Yeah, I mean, you just, I don't know, man. It's your Airbnb. I mean, because you know a lot of niggas are gonna be coming there freeloading and shit. So, and you know, you try not to make shit too comfortable for these niggas. You wanna let them know, man. Fucked up landlord. Hulu, Pornhub, all that shit, man. Yo, you gonna see a lot of nasty shit on your account, man. They gonna have a lot of nasty shit, or you know what I mean, midget fucking, all type of shit going on in the Netflix, man. Whole shit gonna be crazy.
I mean, you know what it is. Damn, Soup, one of those disappearing acts again. This nigga, Jesus. Oh man.
I've learned not to rent a big Soup or anybody that he would recommend.
Number one.
That's one less day. Yeah. You know, so it's all learning experience, but
so Brooklyn is off limits.
Research, aside from the hundreds of hours of fucking Airbnb videos, tutorials, and all that shit, and you know, it is what it is. We gonna make it do what it do.
Yeah, it's not a rocket science. I think you should be all right.
Yeah, it'll be all right. Everybody else in this area is doing very well. All the units stay booked. The little WhatsApp group, if anybody got somebody looking for a spot and it's full, they throw it to the rest of the people. You know what I'm saying? So, like I said, because gonna have it just have my like back home. I got I'm not my
I caught about a fraction of that. Your internet is definitely going in and out. Let me give you a suggestion, Mog. What do you have Ethernet where you can? Are you using a router over there? Could you plug a Ethernet into there? Because if this StreamYard works good if you go from the router directly on the Ethernet to your joint, unless you use an Apple, obviously. My bad.
I'm looking, but I think I think I see where the Ethernet cord is in this building or in this unit, but I don't. Yeah, it don't look like I can't. They got it like locked all down, like into the wall where I can't open it. So.
Oh, okay. Copy. So using a community joint till you get situated. Copy.
Yeah, this ain't even. I'm not in my unit. I'm in I'm like 4 or 5 doors down.
Okay. So you just on community
I
joint
will be in
copy.
my unit. Yeah, I'm on the whoever this Airbnb is under. I'm on their shit. Yep.
Copy. Copy.
Yep.
All
Yep.
good,
Yep.
man. Congratulations once again, my dude. That's what's up, man. That's what's up. Winning the DR will definitely be written at the Maug Foundation, at the Maug Estate. You got to give it a hot name. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I was thinking about that over the door, like make a plate. You know what I'm saying? Like a couple of the units over here have names, like ours
Yep.
just roll and other shit. So I come up with-
Yeah, definitely give it a hot name for sure. That's nice. That's nice, man. That's a good look, my brother. I'm happy for you, man. That's what's up. That's definitely a good look. For those out there, this is what hard work does. Hard work. Work hard. Stay focused. You know what I'm saying?
It's a price. So let's see something. It's not good. I like the program. Not everybody in the
Not all like so. It's like one word will come in clear, two words will phase out, one will come clear, two will phase out. So it's kind of getting kind of a little spotty. Let me see the comment.
fucked up.
It's, it's a little crazy. Bobby Bacteria says Spooky Ray Ray looking for a spot. Yo Soy laughing. Shiny says next Netflix, Hulu, Pornhub, and Premium, and we straight. Easy, Shiny. You don't need all that. People be outside. When you in the DR, you outside for the most part. You on them streets. You're not really there. No washing machine, Shiny. Nah, that's next door. That's a wrap. Um, salute to everybody in the chat. Kyla, Bobby, Shiny, Bipolar, everybody that pulled up in the joint, Romy Rome in the house. Oh, good. I'm sorry, Mog. Like the reception is a little crazy.
Hold on.
All love, man. All love here. Gotta show love to the chat. I'm used to being on the joint by myself half the time, just like just chopping it up with the chat. You know what I mean? Let's see.
Low foot and day before over
All
here
good, my.
staying hood here.
I'm a.
Christmas.
Oh yeah. This Christmas?
This was like uh 2 days before Christmas.
Oh, okay. Lit. Literally lit.
That shit, video.
Like a parade.
Yeah. A hood parade. Like straight up locals in town, just getting it in, parade style. That's live. Yo, the hood parade. I never seen the hood parade before. That's gangster.
Only in the
For real. Got the old school Suzuki's. Yo, Suzuki's be heavy out there. Shout out to
Yeah,
Suzuki Jeeps,
yeah.
man.
Fuck with
For
it.
real.
Yeah.
Yo, that's lit. Oh, somebody got the Wrangler Joan out there. Oh, that's hot right there. That's crazy. That's crazy.
The video is it buffering?
Mm-hmm.
You see buffering?
It's flowing. It's buffering a little bit, but it's flowing. But that look lit. And this is Puerto Plata. Oh, I think it's frozen now. Oh, okay, there you go. You back. Damn, this looks crazy. Yeah, it's buffering. It's buffering a little bit. We understand the Wi-Fi situation. We're still enjoying the look.
So I'm working on my video.
Yeah.
Only in the DR. Niggas is crazy,
Only,
cuz.
only there. You're gonna have hella
Yeah.
content, Mog, for
Oh
real.
yeah,
You're
it's
gonna have hella work to do.
yeah. But they all I'll get them at it. But fuck at it. But someone's good. I'm alive. So yeah.
You're definitely gonna have
Yeah.
hella content for sure. That's nice. And you out there. Well, I see you super B. You know what I mean? I'll be out there. I'm gonna be back on deck in the DR Super Bowl weekend. A lot of the good fellas gonna be in the building, so I'll definitely get a chance to link up with the good guy.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's
that'll
gonna
be
be
dope.
crazy. That carnival, the La Vega, all of that's gonna be crazy. We're gonna have a blast. We definitely gonna get it in. That's that's definitely gonna be a good look, man. So you be there. You'll be fully situated and all that good stuff. I may cancel my reservations and book in the Mog estate. You know what I'm saying?
Hopefully I'll be ready. Hopefully I'll be prepared by then. But yeah, I'll keep y'all posted.
Yeah,
Keep everybody posted.
for sure. Definitely. Definitely. That's a good look. That's right around the corner. That'll be in that's what 6 weeks. That's 6 weeks at
Yeah.
best away.
Yep.
That's right
6 weeks.
around the corner.
Big facts. Shit, man. Let me see. 2 hours and 19. That's how I was gonna go too. So okay, I got my 2 hours in. What's up? You said so you going DR is your next trip or you going to Columbia again? What you got going? Damn. Let's see here if we can do this. Oh, yeah. Uncle bad. I'm gonna close it. We have about 20 pre all that's codes. It's kind of my pro. I appreciate it. Well, I said,